Alright, fix itself. Fix itself.
Love heisting
It's the lower price to everything, but they kept everything the same, literally.
in this game. The greatest content in GTA Online are in the form of heist missions, in my opinion. Well, it appears as if Rockstar does not want you to be playing these heists anymore, because in the Court Center heist DLC today, they drastically nerfed just about every single heist or raid in this game. This is from the recent patch notes of today. Economy updates. The following contact missions and heists now have a weekly completion bonus, increasing GTA money rewards for all players if the host has not yet completed the associated finale in the current weekly period. Subsequent GTA money rewards will be reduced if the host completes the same activity again in the current weekly period. Cluckenbell Farm Raid, Scene of the Crime, No Way Out, A Clean Break, Original Heist, The Fleece Job, Humane Labs, Series A Funding, The Pacific Standard, Prison Break, the Contract Finale, the Diamond Casino Heist for of Mission. So what they're in and do your heists they're trying to turn this game into a weekly engagement simulator where you log in and do your heists every week and then hop off because doing them again gets you shit for payment. Some mobile game kind of stuff here. And this is something that I was definitely worried about. I mean, we saw the writing on the wall already, guys. Look at the Agent Sabotage DLC. You can only do the party file that pays more once per week. You can't do it again after that. You have to wait until the event week updates. The salvage yard locks you to just 3 salvages per week, and you have to wait until the event week updates to do them again. And now, every single heist or raid in the game is going to have a weekly payment system that works similar. So, the first time you do the heist or raid mission, whatever you want to call it, you will actually get paid more than the normal payout would pay. But every time you do it after that, it gets reduced by a very big margin. So let's go over some of these exact numbers, shall we? Honestly, this is courtesy of Lucas7 Yoshi and PL Titus, so thank you to them for supplying us with this info. Let's start with Kaya Perico. The heist has been nerfed into the ground already, as we know, but Pink Diamond is going from 1.3 million to 910,000.
Oh, that's literally ass.
And, you know, a very fun fact, when Kyle was
that's
not
so
nerfed
bad.
at all, when Kyle was in its prime,
so
the
bad.
Sensimita Tequila primary target
from
paid 900,000
mil to 910k. That is awful. From 1.3 to 900k
difficulty. And now the Pink Diamond is paying that same amount. The lowest value primary target used to pay as much
it literally
as
gives you a
the now
guaranteed.
Best primary target. Let that sink in. Bearer bonds are down to 616,000 from 770,000.
That's not bad.
Pearl necklace down to 560,000. And tequila, the worst primary target, is down all the way to
It literally made it so bad. Yeah.
$100,000 on subsequent playthroughs.
How can you ruin a game so good?
But that's not even all, because the chance that these have to appear
like,
also
really
got
mess up
drastically
too.
reduced.
Now I'm scared for GTA 6. I'm scared for GTA 6. Because that heist, what they gave us there was awful. What they gave us there was awful. I'm terrified for GTA 6. Have they lost all creativity? Bro, we had a crazy 2017 Doomsday, right? 2017 Doomsday. 2014 fucking original heist. We had Diamond Casino drop. We then had Kaya Perico drop. Like, bro, what happened? And they made the tequila heavier? Oh my god, they did. They honestly did. Oh my. Ain't worth playing GTA anymore. That's how bad it's got.
Diamond used to have a 10% chance to appear. Now it has a 2% chance of appearing. So basically, you're just never getting the Pink Diamond on this heist ever again. 2% chance is just super unlikely. Diamond used to have a 10% chance to appear. Now it has a 2% chance of appearing. So Diamond used to have a 10% chance to appear. Now it has a 2%.
Bro, that's the percentage. That's 10%. Now you have 2% chance. Oh, you ain't never getting Pink Diamond.
Chance of appearing. So basically, you're just never getting the Pink Diamond on this heist ever again. 2% chance is just super unlikely. So that payout you're probably never going to see. Bearer bonds now have an 8% chance of appearing. Pearl Necklace, now a 10% chance, and Tequila, oh, the worst primary target. Well, now that one got an increase to 80% chance to appear now. So you have an 80% chance to get the lowest possible payout on Cayo Perico for the primary target. You know, isn't that very nice? And if you thought it couldn't get any worse than that, then think again, because the secondary targets were also nerfed across the board by 10% each. And you know how the loot table would change for the primary targets depending on if you waited 3 days to do the heist again? Well, that has been increased to 7 days instead of 3 in order to line up with these new weekly boosts to the heists. So Cayo is just in shambles now. I mean, it was already kind of useless to do. Like,
Bro, they've cooked the whole system. Cooked the whole fucking system. They've deep fried the whole system. Deep fried the whole fucking system. You get what I mean? Deep fried it. This shit ain't even cooked. Yeah, crazy innit? The economy in GTA 5 is like cooked. Explain why I quit GTA when the game
Force was beaten dead a long time ago, and now
this shit
it's
just happened
even
now.
worse.
This is the first
Cayo
update
did see the worst
ever
nerfs
happened.
by far out of all the heists. However, Casino also got gutted pretty hard too by 30% across the board. Cash had an old max of 2.1 million. Now the maximum is just under 1.5 million. Gold went from over 2.5 million to now 1.8. Diamonds went down a whole million from 3.2 to 2.3. And keep in mind, you need at least 3 people to grab all the diamonds because of how long it takes to grab each one. So that take is just going to be horrible now in general because you're going to have to split it between 3 people. And artwork from 2.35 million down to 1,645,000. I mean, just talk about completely ruining a heist, man. What are they doing? Doomsday Heist is the same deal. They got hit even harder than Casino did. Act 1 went down to 585,000. Act 2 went from 1.425 million to 855,000. And Act 3 from 1.8 million to 1,080,000. They legit just buffed the payout of the Doomsday Heist finales a few years back to try to get people to play them more often. Now they undid that buff, so on subsequent playthroughs, you now make less money than you did back in 2017 playing this heist, almost 10 years ago.
You have to spend 10 mil to get this shit. If you haven't got it yet,
also got their payout slashed from $1 million to 900,000 for the contract, and from 500,000 to 400,000 for the Cluckenbell Farm raid. So yeah, just a very blatant across the board blanket nerf to all of the popular content within this game. Now,
oh my god, it even costs $250 to replay the heist, chat. It costs $250 to replay the heist. This is bad. This is bad. This is honestly bad. This is bad, chat. This is bad for GTA. This is very bad for GTA. Hold on, I just realized that's blocking the fuck out of my French. The Doomsday Heist. I
don't know how much more money you're going to get for a first playthrough of all these missions in the weekly cycle. I wish they would have, definitely specified that in the newswire or in the patch notes. I think some people have said it's like 20 to 30% more than the original payouts were. But even so, this is still a net nerf across the board because you're more likely to have the reduced payout active than the increased one. You only get the increased one once. This is without a doubt an attempt by Rockstar to influence people to play different missions and not just do the same exact mission or heist all the time.
No, I get that. I get that 100%. Right? I 100% get that shit. But there is a limit. There is a limit. They have fucked it up. They have fucked it up for everyone to enjoy. I'm gonna put this shit on YouTube. Hello, YouTube, by the way. Hello. They have completely fucked this all up for everyone. For everyone to have fun, they've completely fucked it. Oh, the game was only good because you would have a variety of missions to play. Now you're basically forced to only play one.
I'm not stupid. I can tell what they're doing. They want people to experience all of the different content in the game. However, I don't think that this is the correct way to go about doing that.
No, forget all that. If they go like this to GTA 6, like, you gotta think about it. This is basically a tester for what will come to GTA 6. If this is how it's gonna be in GTA 6, it's cooked. I'm telling you now, it's cooked. Bro, we didn't even get Michael in the game. We didn't even get Michael. What happened from the end of part 1 mansion missions, right, to the end of part 2 mansion missions. That ending was the quickest ending I've ever seen in my life. The quickest ending I've ever seen in my life, by the way. If they are making the GTA trash, so they can make the GTA 6 online good. But still, why would they do that? Bro, that's the thing. Why would you want to do something that you know people will still play it till the game drops? Now you've actually made it unplayable for anyone. You've made it unplayable for anyone. Unplayable. No one wants to play your game now. I don't want to play your game. People in my chat don't want to play your game because you f***ed it up now. I don't want to touch that shit. I don't want to touch GTA 5. They have since simply removed everything that was good in the game. And not physically removed it because it's still there. Still there. They have removed the part where you can actually get good earning from it. A great earning from it. That's what they removed, that chat. That's what they removed. They removed the part where you can get a very good earning. This is embarrassing for Rockstar. Embarrassing. I will tell you for free. This is simply embarrassing. It's because how are we getting this close to GTA 6, right? And you have fucked it up this bad. I want to say, honestly, making money as a new player now, it's too fucking easy. It's so easy now because you get a starter pack. You get 4 million now if you start on next gen. 4 milli. You start with 4 milli. Bro, you can either get its CEO, right? Get an arcade. Slowly start making money, right? And then buy a mansion. Then you're fine. You know what I mean? They have simply fucked up this game. It should be hard to get money. Why is it this easy? Why am I seeing people with 100 mil in their account? 1 billion in their account? I shouldn't be seeing that shit.
The proper way to do it is to reward people for branching out and doing different types of content, not by directly punishing them for doing the same content that they might also just like doing. I know for me, the heists are the best parts of the game.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like, realistically speaking, that's the thing. I've been playing GTA Online PS4 since like 2019, so about 7 years now. About 7 years, right? I played the game since it dropped, right? I played GTA 5 since it dropped. 2013, but I only ever was able to play the story mode. I never was able to play online. Right? I started playing online in 2019, right? It was tough to make money back in 2019. Because simple, it was actually tough to make money. The only good mission that was out at the time that you could possibly afford quickly was Doomsday and Casino. That was it. That was the only good missions that was there at the time. And the thing is, you didn't start out with money. You don't start out with money. I had the criminal enterprise, but I fucked it with mine. I had 2 mil. And guess what I spent my shit on? I spent my shit on guns. As a new player, you're stupid with your money. You go buy random shit. You don't spend your money on good things. That's the thing. That's the thing as a new player. You don't spend your money on good things. I'm also level 700 though, so it's kind of different. That's what I'm saying though. But like even fucking Toxic has 100 mil. You know what I mean? Even Toxic has 100 mil. I could have 100 mil. You know what I mean? It's just depressing to see a good game go like this. Bro, literally, the worst bit, chat, and people on YouTube, the worst bit is that this one was literally the least amount gigabytes ever taken from our update. No, me and Toxic, we actually grind for that 100 mil fizz. We grinded, me and him played.
Especially the casino, I like that one a lot. So why should I be punished?
And again, what he just said there was valid. People generally like to play Cayo Perico, Casino, because they're good heists. They are enjoyable heists. I don't want to play this shit heist no more. I don't want to touch this heist. I don't want to touch it. That's how bad of a heist this shit was.
for just doing what I like to do in the game. You can offer weekly incentives without
On his
slashing
own
the
account, yeah,
payouts
and
across the
not
board.
this one.
And this also just really hinders the average player in this game, because in order for this to be a benefit to you, you would have to have access to just about every single business and property in the game in order to...
The thing is, that's the thing. It's not like people like me in the game. I literally own everything. I own everything in the game. Like, when I mean everything, I mean everything that you can physically want. I got a yacht, I got a jetpack, I got the facility, I got all the businesses in the game, no matter what. I got every single upgrade. I got the Maze Bank Tower as my CEO office. Like, bro, people don't understand. Like, they have completely fucked this game over for everyone.
cycle through all the different types of heists you can do. Imagine someone is playing GTA Online and the only business they have is the arcade or the Kasatka because they bought that in order to grind some money so that they can also afford other stuff in the game. They can branch out if they want to. Well, now their main form of making money is just cut by 30% after they do it the first time, and it's not because they don't want to do other content, but that's all they have at that point in time. So why should those players be punished? This doesn't affect players like me who already own everything in the game and have like $1 billion. This only affects the average player who will now find it much harder to make money in this game with heists. And so, and this is the part that Rockstar likes, in order to, subsidize that, well, their options are, buying GTA Plus so they can get increased payouts for some missions during that monthly period, or buying shark cards
100%.
to subsidize their income.
You mentioned
see, it's
that.
being disguised as, oh, we're just trying to...
I think they intentionally fucking up everything, fucking everything up so that people go to GTA 6 faster. For example, phones companies do that when a new phone comes out. So basically, they're forcing people to buy shark cards and GTA Plus.
Get people to play more types of content in the game, so people don't just spam the same thing.
It's fucking
no,
shit.
it's also just a blanket nerf to payouts and just income
Honestly,
in GTA Online.
I'm gonna have to bleep
All
out
this is
so
going to
much in
do
this
is
YouTube
just
video.
make it harder to earn money. Why even make this change this late in GTA Online's life cycle? All you're doing by making these changes, Rockstar, are making people scared for GTA 6 Online and what you're going to do with that game. And without a doubt, that's probably what they're doing here, is limit testing for GTA 6's multiplayer to see how we react to this kind of a system. So make sure that your voice is heard, that we don't want this shitty weekly bonus payment system. We want something else, something that actually incentivizes without punishing us. I also am just finding it hard to understand the logic here, because Rockstar added all these heists and raids that can be done completely solo in an invite-only session. They started this entire thing with Kaio and then realized, it seems like people do in fact like playing GTA Online solo. So why don't we go add some more solo content for them? And then now they have a problem all of a sudden with people only wanting to play these solo heists and are deciding to nerf the payments of everything across the board. Oh, and by the way, this isn't even going to do anything either. There is always going to be a best way of making money, and it's almost always going to be an active heist that you can speedrun, like the Kaipriko heist or...
Bro, forget all that. The best way to make money in GTA, no matter what it is, it will always be the best way, would be heist, then business. Heist, nightclub. Heist, nightclub. Heist, nightclub. Heist, acid lab. Heist, nightclub, acid lab. That's literally always going to be. That's the best way to make money in this game, and it will never change.
The casino heist. Because even with these incentives, no one is going to choose to do a new Doomsday heist over a nerfed payout casino Rakayo. It's just
but
not...
listen, if we're trying to make money legitly, Aiden, forget money glitches. I hate money glitches. I always got my shit legitly, right? Bro, yeah? It's literally, that's how you make your money legit. And the best way to do it.
Not gonna happen. Just because Casino and Kaio are so much more seamless in their design and execution. If anything, Doomsday and the OG heists should have had their pay increased, not decreased. The only thing that's gonna happen now is that people are just gonna take longer to get to their goal and then still do the same methods they've always been doing.
Exactly.
Genuinely, I do not think that this is a payout problem, because if it was, then why would people still be doing the Kaipriko heist even after all the nerfs now? It is strictly an ease of access problem. The fact of the matter
hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
Is that solo heists make it super easy to make money without any other person interfering or any other person's assistance. You don't need anyone else. You rely on yourself only. And that's why the most lucrative one is played non-stop, which is the Kaipriko heist. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of these heist payout changes down in the comments. And
oh no, it's definitely awful. It's definitely awful, chat. It's definitely fucking shit.